Black holes are the ultimate hard drive. In space, no one can hear you scream, and in black holes, no one can see you disappear. Don't let the name fool you. A black hole is nothing but an empty space. Rather, it is a great amount of matter packed into a very small area. Think of a star 10 times more massive than our sun, squeezed into a very small area, approximately the diameter of the New York City. This results a gravitational force so strong even light cannot escape. Black holes form when stars die. Now, let's look a little further. I used to think, and you must be also thinking, that when stars die, black holes form. But that's not the thing. After the research, I came to know that black holes form when high mass stars die. The outer core turns into a supernova, and the inner core turns into a black hole or a neutron star. And when it comes to the death of a low mass star, the outer core turns into a planetary nebula, and the inner core turns into a white dwarf. When the white dwarf cools down, the black dwarf forms. What is inside black hole? Inside black hole there is lots of gravitational force that even light cannot escape because matter has been squeezed into. But where is this matter squeezed? It is in the singularity. Singularity is the center of the black hole where things are being squeezed. Whatever gets into the black hole, they directly go into the singularity and get squeezed. And the gravitational force is also produced from the singularity. Many people are scared to get into a black hole, but should I tell you the reality? The reality is that if you get into a less gravitational force black hole, it has the ability to only pull your legs. You'll start getting pain, which may also lead to death. But the same thing, if you go into a high gravitational force black hole, it has the ability to pull your whole body. And you'll get the experience of a giant wheel too. Scientists are 90% sure that you will be alive. Black holes are strong enough to delete the universe. If you want to go inside it, nothing bad would happen until you cross the outer border event horizon. If you cross the event horizon, you can't get back. So we don't know what is happening over there. But we know what is happening on the very edge. The way a hot pot on the stove loses water, the black hole loses a very tiny part of their mass, which is unbelievably slow. This is called as the Hawking radiation. It would take a black hole 10,000 million billion years to lose 0.0001% of its mass. Look into the future until the last star in the universe is dead. Black holes become smaller and smaller day by day. And at last, they disappear, leaving just a bit of radiation. But this is a problem. In the process of disappearing, black holes may delete something fundamental: information. Imagine a bunch of carbon balls. If you arrange them in a way, you get a diamond, and if you arrange them in some other way, you get a coal. Facts provided or learned about something or someone. The atoms are the same, but what changes is the information. Without information, everything in the universe will be the same. According to the theory of quantum mechanics, information is indestructible. The shape may change, but it can never be lost. For example, if you burn a piece of paper, you get ash. But we will not get the paper back again. If you are able to safely collect all carbon atoms and the heat radiation, you can get the paper back. But it will be hard to read, yet the information is existing in the universe. In the same way, if you collect all the particles in the universe, you can track everything right from the Big Bang. But what black holes do is the opposite. They take different things, put them in a mixer, grind them and make them the same. Yet, we have two ways. First way, information is hidden. Maybe a little part of the black hole splits and forms a baby universe. The information maybe has passed to the new place where we can never observe or interact with. But the information will never be lost. Or maybe black holes don't disappear totally. Maybe a little part of the information is left out. Information diamond. Second way, information is safe. This is what we all want, right? We know that black holes suck everything, but where do they store the information? When anything enters black hole, the surface area of the black hole increases. Example, when we throw a rock in the water, it sinks, but we can't see it anymore, but the ripples on the water say that something went into the water. Even the smallest black hole can store more information on the surface area than the data ever produced in the human history. They do this by storing information in a type of pixel that is unbelievably tiny. This is like turning a book into a Kindle, two things that look different but have the same content. Black holes swallowing stars and planets is nothing but transferring the whole library into a Kindle. Things this is called as the holographic principle. If it's correct, everything we know about the universe is wrong. The universe is a hologram. If information is really stored in black hole, the Hawking radiation has a chance of learning about the information and carry it away. So the information is not lost. Even when the black holes fade away and we don't need to redo physics. But we still have to change our understanding of reality in a fundamental way. Thank you guys. If you have any doubts, mail me.